We're at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Motor Speedway for opening day. We're with Nico Debecco. Drives in the Rush Late Model Series. Nico, racing has deep roots in your family. Tell us how the family tree got down to you in the racing career.
Well, my pap ran in the 1960s, 1970s, and my uncle, his son, Dan Karolakis, which is my uncle, he ran through 1994 to 2008. And well, I started in 2009 in the Young Gun division, and started one of these in 2010 and never held back.
It's nice having all that experience behind you.
Yeah, definitely. I learned a lot from my uncle. I learned a lot from my pap.
How about having their fans behind you? I know they've had a lot of fans over their career. Do you have that fan base behind you?
Yeah, definitely. I have my family, my friends, my supporters, my sponsors, and everything.
How much of the setup on the race car are you involved in?
I'm down at the shop every day of the week doing everything I can. My uncle's helping me, my uncle Mead, my other guy who helps me out, Vinny, he helps me out. So, I mean, we're down there every day working on it.
When you go out and make some laps in the car, which you're getting ready to do, go out and make some hot laps, how much of the information can you give back to the rest of the team as far as how to set up the car?
I just tell them, you know, if the car's pushing or if I have a real bad, if it's loose or something, I can tell them. And usually my uncle, he knows my driving style pretty well. He can figure it out on his own.
You planning on following the Rush Series all year?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to run the Rush Series. It's a great series. Vicky Emig and Mike Leone are very good promoters.
Now, you're going to race primarily here at Pittsburgh?
I think this is our first week here. Then we're going to go back to Roaring Knob, race there weekly. And whenever Cumberland's running, we're going to go there on Sunday.
How many of the touring races are you planning on hitting?
We're going to try and hit them all. We're going to try and go to all of them. We're going to go to Hagerstown.
If it wasn't for the Rush Series, would you be able to compete in a super late model?
I would like to compete in a super late model. It's just the money and everything's a lot more expensive. But I love this series. It's a great series. It's affordable. I love it.
Well, I think that's one of the highlights of the Rush Series. Between the crate engines and the tire rules, they're trying to keep the expenses down so the average person can get into this sport.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a great sport. I mean, you know, with the super lates, you have more tire cost, fuel, and everything. I mean, this is just, you know, you go to Sunoco, get 93 octane, and you're it. That's it. You don't have to go to the tracks, get alcohol or anything else.
Well, with all the racing success that's been in your family, is there any kind of rivalry between you and your uncles as far as what they've done and what you're trying to do now?
Yeah, usually. I mean, you know, if I go to a track he's been at, if I place better than him, you know, I mess around with him a little bit. But if it wasn't for him teaching me everything, then, you know, I could never do that.
If you should go out on the track and make a mistake, when you come into pits, is there any well, I wouldn't have done that, or I'd have done this? Do you get any of that kind of stuff out of them?
Sometimes, but usually he understands me pretty well.
What do you see down the road for yourself in your racing career?
I'm hoping to run super lates. I'll start running super lates and do this, win this touring series with Rush this year.
Good luck today, and good luck throughout the rest of the season.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks for having me on the show.